Hello everyone, let me ask you a question. Have you ever had the thought, I want to make money, but how can I start? Then you are probably intending to get into the world of e-commerce. Today, we will give you all this summarized information that you need to know about e-commerce. And without further ado, let's get started. What is e-commerce? E-commerce refers to the buying and selling of goods or services using the internet and the transfer of money and the data to execute these transactions. E-commerce is often used to refer to the sale of physical products online, but it can describe any kind of commercial transaction that is facilitated through the internet. Okay, like everything in our life, there are advantage and disadvantage for e-commerce. تعالوا نعرف ايه المزايا اللي بتقدمها الاي-commerce. Number 1. Faster buying and selling procedure as well as easiness at finding products. Number 2. Buying and selling 24 hours all days of the week. Number 3. More reach to consumers so that there are no theoretical geographic limitations. Number 4. Low operational cost and better quality of service. Number 5. No need for physical company setups. Number 6. Make it easy to start and manage a business. The last one, consumers can easily select the products from different providers without moving. Now let's talk about the disadvantage of e-commerce. The first one, there are many hackers who look for opportunities and thus an e-commerce site service payment gateways all are always prone to attack. هنا بنفهم ان جميع بوابات الدفع الخاصة بخدمات موقع التجارة الإلكترونية معرضة دايما للهجوم. Like on July 2020, an illegally stolen Wattpad database containing 270 million records that were being sold in private sales for over $100,000 were being offered for free on hackers forums. ودي قصة طبعا حزينة جدا. Second one, lack of tactile experience. دي طبعا مشكلة بتواجه البنات أكتر بكتير. No matter how well a video is made, consumers still cannot touch and feel a product. Not to mention it's not an easy to fight to derive a brand experience, which would often include the sales of touch, smell, taste and sound through the two dimensionalities of a screen.
There are 6 types of e-commerce. We will discuss 4 of them. The first type is business to business, which is one of the most common types of e-commerce. This is when a transaction of goods and services occurs between two businesses, as bazaar. Second type is business to consumer. This perhaps is almost a common form of e-commerce. It occurs when a business sells goods and services to consumer, as Netflix. The third type is consumer to consumer. Although business doesn't have a large impact on this type of transaction, it relies on a third party to act as intermediary, as eBay. The fourth type is consumer to business. It's a lesser known form of e-commerce. It's like consumer to consumer. Insert an intermediary is often required in this transaction. The consumer acts as seller, as a freelancer.
Now why don't we take a look at the evolution of the e-commerce. In the past, e-commerce began in the 1970s when large corporations started creating private networks to buyers' information with the business partners and suppliers. This process is called electronic data interchange, EDI. So that paperwork and human intervention were nearly eliminated. At present, early e-commerce was pioneered by internet companies that didn't and still don't perform a traditional retail called pure plays. In the future, e-commerce business is on the rise and will evolve remarkably in the near future. It changed consumer behavior needs and shopping trends a lot within 25 years. This industry has made over $2 trillion in sales worldwide. We finally reached the end of our presentation. We hope to have provided you useful, interesting information that can help you in the future. We thank you for your time. Goodbye.